Hello guys, Matt74 here, and we're continuing on with the Scarface game on this second channel of mine. And what we've got here is Tony is just talking to himself, looking into a mirror which appears to be broken. Not quite sure what that is trying to represent, whether the fact he's mental or maybe the game designers just really didn't think that one through. But let's have a little listen what he's got to say.
Why didn't you fucking listen?
Just mainly moaning about Sosa and being absolutely mental. But usually on from the future subclips, I will be like, I'll just either put in the most important information out of the video, out of like the cutscenes, or just the end in 2 sentences or something. No, I'm not going to put the whole one in because some of them are like 2 or 3 minutes long, and that's just too much time to be sitting there watching them. I'd rather see the gameplay. As you can see, Tony is now he's made a stand, and this is 3 months later, and the road to Sosa begins. And our old Empire moves get back, so he goes to see his lawyer. We are now talking to Tony's lawyer, who doesn't appear to be in the building. So after some sweet talk through the monitor with his receptionist, we get sent on our way to the Babylon Club, the actual club in the film, if anyone has seen that. Tony is there quite frequently, a frequent visitor to the Babylon Club.
I can tell him that you wish to speak with him.
That's okay.
So yeah, we get now in the car. Of course, I've cut this down so you can see where and what is happening. But yeah, I guess they've got a little map to go on by, and this is where we've got to get to, the Babylon Club. So we're just going to do that, but on the driving as well, like unless something exciting happens during the drive, I'm just going to start the drive off and then cut it and just put it back up where the drive finishes. But for the sake of this one with the drive tutorial on it, I've just sped it up, and so you can see some of the map and some of the driving. But it will, other than that, it will mainly just be me cutting the drive completely, and ended up at like the finish point, which would be here. And I cut into the club. It didn't show me getting out of the car and stuff. I had subtitles on at this point, but I decided to turn them off because they were doing me head in. Because like when you drove past people on the road and they shout something at you, it come up with subtitles, and that was just dead annoying. So this is Tony's lawyer, George, and this is the most important information, literally, of the video. It loads about 2 minutes long, this clip, but you get sent to talk to a woman called Coco, but Tony has not actually heard of her, so he says he wants to go to speak to a guy called Felix, who we will go and see once we talk to these bastards.
Well, little man,
who were trying to screw Tony for his like tip-off money, because these are the vice guys, the drug people, and these have got control over Tony's house, which is going to cost us, as you'll see in a sec, around 10,000 to get back.
We've got your mansion locked up tighter than a nun's
With Tony giving it his famous lip.
You're gonna have to cough up the cash.
Oh, you guys don't quit. You're like a fucking cockroach, always looking for that hole to crawl into and worm your way in.
You still love the word cockroach in the film. Don't know
We've got our eyes on you now. Watch for us. We're everywhere.
I'll remember it.
You know what I'm talking
about?
about?
Yeah, these guys are trying to stooge him over.
Delivery. Hell, we might even
so in order to do that, we need to get $10,000 to get our house back, to get us the mansion. From the start, the beginning where it was, but it'll all be ruined as of course of the big bullet and gunfight, of course. So we're now on our way to see Felix in the little convertible. Okay, so as you'll see now, the drive just gets completely cut through, but I do actually get stuck on this little thing for a sec. Don't really know why. Yeah, and as of the next video, it should be all live com after like the first minute or so of the next video. So it's not just me talking over it, it'll be like me actually playing the game with my voice playing the game. So here we are, we've arrived. As you can see, I cut the drive completely, just to speed things up a bit, because you don't know we're watching driving all the time. Of course I'll leave some in if they're important and shit, but for now, Tony there taunting. But if you press B, does that little taunting, usually says a swear word, just like he did in the film. And this is Felix, and the most important things he said.
Gotta get back in, you know. Gonna have to pay off the vice to get my mansion back.
I don't think I actually remember him from the film. I don't think he was in it. I think he might be a made-up character.
Talk to Coco. She's one of the only dealers we can trust anymore.
I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the film.
If you ever need a hit to get rolling, just come find me, Tony.
Okay, man.
Yeah, now we're back in our car, which was somehow parked there. I didn't park it there, but it was. Anyway, as we zoom off down the road and skip the drive, we end up nearly killing someone, knocking over a sign, damaging the car quite a bit. Dragging it across this beach. right through to go and see this cocoa bird, as Felix has told us to go and see here as well. He'd also give us 200 grams of cocaine, just as you do. So I've got 200 grams of cocaine on us to make use of that. So we're going to speak to Coco, who just so happens to be one with big boobs. And let's see what she has to say. She's just literally saying she will shift cocaine for Tony, the chiz, the old chalk, whatever you want to call it, blow, all sorts of names with it these days. But yeah, we are now going to, this is how the drug deals do take place. We've got to practice with Coco's dealer. This is just a practice run. Show you how it works. And we're going to go and speak to him. See how this works. So what we're going to do is you've got to hold B and charge this meter on the left. And release the button when the meter is full as possible. Avoid landing in the fail zone. So as close to the top of the meter without going over is what we're going to do. So you hold B. And now see, like, you can go around again and then stop it in like this non-fail zone, and we have a success there. Obviously that doesn't count to anything, but how that affects your deal is like, if you're close to the success thing, you'll get more money. If you miss the success little zone, then you'll get less money, which is not what you want. So we're going to go and do it on a real deal, and somehow, even though it's got climbing things, this is Tony, a swimming pool, but Tony, being God, can walk on water. So it seems, or unless it's not very shallow, which would not really make sense. Anyway, we are going to sell some coke to this fella, who obviously looks like the coke he wants some. But anyway, we have done that and we have got it successfully. So we've got the full 10,000. So we needed that to get the pay the bike boys off. But we will leave it there for this episode, and we'll do that in the next one. As you can see, we're just driving away. We're going to be driving up to the mansion to get the mansion back with that money. So I will see you next time for that. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, to see more of the Scarface playthrough and other games to come soon as well. So thank you guys, and goodbye.